you will ever be. 3. Prius. Driven by your parents who, wishing they were more successful than you will ever be, have settled for dumping epic pressure on you. 4. Dodge. Driven by your parents who filled out a FAFSA. 5. Croissants from the Rooster. Stale as Professor Henrik's adherence to the rational choice theory of economics. 6. Stoling. New dorm being constructed on Main West Quad because Carter loves to find ways to spend rich donors' money. 7. Big Boss. Frat guy in boat shoes and Madras shorts who grew up in Manhattan and summers with the Kennedy heirs. Pastimes, keg stands, and light rape. 8. It. You. To make fun of you.
1. Annie. Friday, August 25th. My story of Tyler Brand begins the day I met him, the first week of my second fall at Carter. I have a vivid memory of that day, no doubt in part because my senses were heightened by the fresh air on my legs, the jolt of exposing my scarred flesh for the first time in years. About my legs, my saving grace, or they were supposed to be. I prayed for you to get your dad's legs, and you did, my mom told me repeatedly, as if she'd forgotten she'd already said it. I was told I'd be a runner, that I perhaps would be very tall, a basketball player or a supermodel. I was told I'd grow into them, that they'd drive boys crazy, that I would one day be able to pull off all kinds of shoes, not just universally flattering styles and heel heights. And then, just as I was growing into them, they got fried. The summer after 8th grade, I was sitting in our backyard when the grill tipped over and the blanket beneath me caught fire. 3 square feet of tissue, 2.5 from a donor and 6 inches from my own left butt cheek, were grafted onto my left calf and shin, my right knee and inner thigh. After the chaos and panic subsided, I was slow to grasp how changed I was in others' eyes. At first, their sadness confused me. Didn't they understand that the bad part was over? I'd survived being on fire. My toes, hands, breasts. I'd grasped before the accident that these were subpar. Scars, I thought, were different. They weren't a part of me. They were more like an accessory, only unflattering. You may not like someone's earrings, but you wouldn't call her ugly for wearing them. My scars hadn't been generated by my body. They were acquired from without. My backyard mishaps, I was here. When they didn't disappear or even fade, however, and when they, in fact, darkened and hardened, their tough and reddened permanence allowing me ample time to observe and learn, I discovered that they were nothing like earrings or stamps. Gasps, grimaces, slack jaws. These were the reactions my legs drew. The ones that were supposed to score baskets and drive boys mad. Jeans became the only bottom I'd wear. Parties, summers at the pool and beach, graduation. I even wore my jeans to church on Sundays after threatening to become an atheist if my mom insisted on a dress. When I Googled how to live with burn scars, the internet told me to learn to make burn jokes. Instead, I adopted what would become my strategy for the next 7 years. I didn't acknowledge that I had legs. From the waist down, I might as well not have existed. My hometown of Pineville makes small sound like an overstatement. We have a Red Lobster, a desolate shopping mall, and a couple of crumbling churches dubbed historic landmarks by the state of Georgia. My county's nickname, on a sign as you enter on Highway 280, is almost gone, but not forgotten. There were 45 people in my graduating high school class, 6 of them with the last name Cooper. But even small towns have their social pressures.